Alright, then this gets me next. This should be fine, maybe. I don't know what to say. Make no adjusting some settings. So if things sound different, at least from the game perspective, I did switch some settings because I am using still a series headset. And they have like a gaming and chat mode, so pretty much for the past month, I've been using the chat mode because more than often than not, I was talking to friends and obviously having a chat mode is better quality. So now that I switch to game mode, it sounds, at least on my end, sound much more crisp and probably more dynamic. I don't know if that's reflected on the streaming side. It might be, to some degree. If people have like headsets that perform similar functions, then you probably get the same effect. I don't know how that works because if you were watching for a browser, you want to be on chat mode because browser sounds better on chat mode. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but I guess from my personal experience, I'll play on game mode just so things sound cooler. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. The only thing I really want to update, I guess, is leveled up Silverwolf's like relics a bit more, maybe. I actually don't know if I did, but I did level up her traces a bit, so I got her effect hit rate ones and leveled up her ultimate and skill. I do at some point want to get the rest of the effect hit rate, just because apparently you need a lot of effect hit rate, and I'm only at 53. I don't have the light cone yet from the, which is what I'm doing today, so I'll probably get another 3. So that'll be close enough, and then I could just level this up. Level this up more. I don't know what the max amount you get from this is, but I'll probably have a bit too much effect hit rate. I mean, more doesn't hurt. Hello Xeno, what's up? Yes, I did get Silverwolf. I want my 50-50, so I am a happy boy. Anyways, the event. Starhunt game. So apparently the event isn't time gated at all, and you could just do all of it. So I guess I'm just gonna be doing all of it. On one hand, I guess, you know, maybe you have the time to just do it on run. It's more efficient, and I guess I would like that more. Why is it stuck on this? Hello. Okay, I thought something happened in my game. Maybe it's just taking so long to load because there's an event or something. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I guess on one hand, you could just do everything at once, but I guess it might not be good for some people because some people can get spoiled since they have everything, just bare bones. And why is it taking so long? Did my game bug or something? I'll give it another like half a minute, and if it still continues to take this long, then I'll close the. Well, then again, even if I close the game, I'm still gonna restart in the zone. Oh god, what did I do? Where did I TP to? I TP to literally in the room with the event, the base zone, like the main hall, I guess. I don't know what other way to describe it. Okay. Okay, I guess give me a moment to log back in and all. I wonder if this is even gonna fix anything. Just watch everything get derailed because I'm literally stuck in this forever loading screen. Because I don't even know how you would fix that if you only get stuck there. Oh god, I wonder if this menu is gonna be so much louder now because I switched sound settings. Alright, attempt number 2. Okay, let's hope this fixes it, because if not, I have no idea what to do. There we go. Alright, thank goodness. I would have been very concerned otherwise. Alright, since this is a Silver Wolves event, we throw in Silver Wolves. I am actually using a laptop right now. I do have a desktop, but I'm currently not at home, so I'm just using a laptop, but it has, I guess, fairly good specs. So it runs fine. But I do have a pre-built PC. I believe I have I believe my pre-built runs pretty similarly. If anything, I think my pre-built is slightly better just because it has more RAM, so I can have more stuff running in the background. Yeah. I believe I have my PC specs listed below in the channel details or whatever that section is called, the panels for my pre-built. So, you know, you can look at that, even though that's not what I'm using right now, but it's pretty similar to what I have.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have.
Yeah, I'm on the move somewhat
report
often, so I invested into a laptop.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry.
Was it expensive?
This
Oh,
is
well,
embarrassing.
yes. Well,
We suddenly had some stuff come up.
I say it's expensive.
I wanted to take
You know,
care of
if
it
you want to
before you arrived,
have stuff
but
running and
I
looking
can't
good, you
seem to
gotta
get
put a
break
lot into
around
it.
here. Never mind about that.
Well,
Here.
I guess it
This
depends.
is for you.
Expensive in terms of
I made it
like,
this morning, and I've been
in
keeping
terms of
it
our
warm.
perspective, or expensive in terms of like compared to like all the PCs in existence. Cause like, yeah, definitely like you had to take out a lot of money out of pocket to get a computer. But you know, there's some people that go freaking insane and spend thousands. You know, that type of deal. But if you want a straightforward answer, I believe this laptop was about close to 1,000. Okay, well yeah, then it's expensive. This one was like about 1,000, and I've had this for about over a year now. $1,000 or less, just somewhere around there. I just say 1,000 as a marker of sorts.
That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what
I mean,
to
for
give
me,
you.
I don't really play anything
In
super
the end,
intensive, and this seems to
I
just
realized
cover the
I should
grounds of
stick to
everything
what
that I
I'm
want to
good
play, so
Miss Asta
know,
loves my fried rice, so
no
I
need
hope
to
you
really
like it too.
replace it or anything. Because like
Sorry
my
it's so
goal
noisy
with
I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I
my
could get
goal
your feedback.
with maintaining electronics, specifically with computers, is give or take, like, try and make them last like half a decade. Well, I don't know, that's kind of hard to say, because when I was a lot younger, I would switch between computers a bit more often, just because the advancement in technology has, like, you know, made it so that getting upgrades was a lot more bigger. But nowadays, I don't know if I want to say it slowed down a bit, but it feels a lot less required to get upgrades. So I'm trying to like stall out getting PC upgrades for like half a decade, because what my previous desktop that lasted about 4 years, and then I got my newer one, which I have now had for almost 2 years. And then this laptop replaced my old laptop, which is also about 4 years, give or take. So, you know, yeah, both of these are still in the beginning of their lifetime, so, you know, I just hope they last. I mean, to be honest, like, I feel like computers last, I won't say forever, but they last for a pretty long time. The only time you would really feel like you need to replace them is if you're running out of storage, in which case you're more so just replacing the storage rather than the computer itself, or you're playing some new intensive game that requires higher specs. But to be honest, nowadays I just play gacha. They're pretty low requirements, so I don't feel like I ever need upgrades.
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today.
You know, that's how it is. I feel like if you touch one
Everyone has been in a hurry
gacha,
since
a majority of the population
They're
would
all
probably
worried
touch
that
more.
A bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
I still find it weird how the cutscene volume is so much louder than the game. It kind of bothers me because I always have to keep turning it down. But yes, there is a event. Well, he can explain who he is in a bit, but I can also give my 2 cents in a bit.
Of course not, Mr. Screwllum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the quote-unquote major event for the patch right when the update happened. So this is kind of the major event, even though it's kind of not that long, to be honest, from what I've heard. Maybe just because they released it all at once, so it doesn't feel as long. But yeah. So as Asta described him, he is Screwllum. He has a very interesting name, and he is just like Herta in that he is another member of the Genius Society. I know there's a lot more background information on him. I honestly don't know all of it on the top of my head, but I believe it goes something like, I don't know if it's the planet he's from or just one particular planet. Like, he did some industrial revolution stuff and basically changed the planet like so much that the planet's literally named after him now. I don't know, just some weird stuff. Well, we'll see Luocha, but that's not for another 3-ish weeks. Yeah, I didn't realize all the companion quests. All the companion quests on the Lawfu come out with Luocha's banner, so we had to wait 3 weeks for that, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, they don't want to have you burn for all the content right away, so you know that's also understandable.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwllum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Yeah, he
Hello,
basically
young
eyed us out real quick.
I've heard so
I mean,
much
to be
about
honest, we're not in a
Herta talks about you often.
typical attire, so.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry.
Damn, he's quite tall.
I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
I actually don't know if the male Trailblazer is the tallest male model. If there's one more male model that's slightly taller. I think there is. So I think Darnhung's like same height as male Trailblazer, but I think the Roach is slightly taller, so I guess there's still one male model size up. Because I was trying to compare sizes with Screwllum just now.
Alright, see you later.
Let me adjust the volume. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Still trying to figure out the right volume balancing, because I feel like I can never get it right, especially since I'm always changing things around. Sampo? Yeah, true. Actually, I have Sampo. Take a look. So, MC, Donha, Sampo. Oh yeah, Sampo's definitely like a head taller.
Oh, strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Oh, that's definitely Starhunt hunters.
Some have surmised the same as you.
Alright, but I guess
suspect that it
technically
may
none
have
of them
been the
ever saw
Stellaron
it, so.
hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punklorde. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago,
I mean, I
discovered
wouldn't be
her
ashamed to
whereabouts
losing to
during a
her
screening
in
process.
one way or another.
I was planning to follow the
Sus
clues
Cage.
to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Damn, if I got shamed like that, I'd want to crawl in the corner and die, but...
Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this. Oh, that's,
Oh, this is still in reference to Herta. Honestly, the first time I saw this, I couldn't tell if that was actually on the hologram or on the wall. Because, like, on one hand, it's like, how can it be on the hologram? It's not, like, physical. But at the same time, it's like, this is the future. Who the hell knows what they can do? I'm just gonna joke around and say it's still... We're still talking about Herta.
I didn't ask you to look at that. Unbelievable. Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but... Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Alright, sorry for the random pause. I still have a bit of a cough, so if I ever pause for long durations, that's probably what's happening.
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
I still find it kind of weird how some of these don't even have periods at the end.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Man, it's been quite a while since I've actually played with these new sound settings. It definitely sounds really crisp.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
Oh, come on. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that scared me to death. Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out. But look, just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list.
I don't know if it's just a way to pronounce it, but there's like a distinct lack of the L in that the pronunciation. But hey, Silver Wolf never loses, so you know, no L's here.
During the invasion, then use this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together.
Alright, we're in this to win this.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
Bro, he says that and we're not even in the room to see it. How does he
Up
know?
there! They even put down a question
What
mark.
do you mean up? It's on the floor.
They must be making fun of us.
Brother man, you need to get your directions right.
She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again?
I need to remember
This
to not
thing
walk
keeps cutting out when
when
I'm
the dialogue's
deciphering
going,
it.
because it keeps cutting
She
off.
must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
I'm kind of glad they just have the picture just ready to be taken. I hate having to adjust for it.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Damn, shoot. I know so many people on the subreddit made so many memes of this, but you know, gotta love the pop culture references.
How is this possible?
Damn, she really just rubbed it on him.
She used my identity.
I mean, I'd be
never
honored.
noticed that there was an
Maybe.
issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning. It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? I mean, who would think to check their own name? The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punklorde have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover, kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punklorde mentality. There can only be competition when there is rivalry, and there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures. Thank you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
I guess one thing I know is different from what I guess Genshin is, you know, they have
They seem to be
Traveler
heading
as like
toward
the filler
monitor
for
room.
whenever they mention this, but it doesn't seem like they use Trailblazer as like the fill-in dialogue. Because I guess technically the whole crew are Trailblazers, so it'd be confusing.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. I don't think so. That's not the same as passing straight through a wall. Look. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed!
Oh, hey, it's the rating pistol.
Cold.
I wanted to revisit this.
So strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think this achievement was bugged last time, but... yeah, the memories you shared, just a number. So just a number, there we go. Yay. Do love getting more gems. Alright, it's the collection mode. Alright.
Just as I thought. She was here.
It's a pretty cool graffiti.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios.
Yes, curio
I
hunting.
wasn't able
What a
to
pain
put
it
the two
was.
together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her. Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them.
That's their master plan. They plan to keep
She
it
was
with
so
in
interested
us,
in
I
the
guess.
curio collection index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklorde. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room.
Oh, I guess that's not a TP point. Oh well. Yeah, man, hearing the door open and close is satisfying, but it probably gets real annoying if you just
Wait, don't move.
let it happen for a while.
Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this
Right,
agreement.
that's what they all say.
Let's be friends.
Well, he definitely jinxed it.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
Oh, this is probably overkill. These enemies are probably
free
like
from your
not that
chains.
strong.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache.
Oh yes, very clean. Nice.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left
I
behind.
thought you said it was gonna be fine, dude.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Graffiti unlocked. Rainbow City. Isn't this one of this a city on Punklorde? If you unlock graffitis, then we need to collect all these in order to get the light cone, which is our main deal. Okay, so our key challenges is us going around finding all the things and whatnot. But we'll do all this at once we get through the story, so let's keep going. Alright, to Herta's office we go.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmay said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Oh, I agree with that. The
Herta,
amount of rewards
I've
you
made
lose from
my
that.
decision. Question: what have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original
Yes, it's
purpose.
become a weekly grind for
The
us.
simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwllum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Damn,
Herta,
what a good
I
one.
don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screwllum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Like, this would be like the time where they would say disappointed me, and that probably hurts a lot.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
It's Herta, she'll be fine.
Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone
Not gonna lie, when he
stone
says
sword
that, like he's
points to the
activating like a different
stars.
part of his system, I would have thought like his
Punklorde
tone of voice would
mentality.
change slightly.
That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punklorde? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punklorde, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip.
It's like their identity card.
It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The
Man,
cartridge
I'm like
has never
coughing a
left
lot.
the
It's always
space
at nighttime my coughing accelerates.
It's, as I said,
It's as
it is
if they
a
don't
very
want me to
important reference for the
talk.
simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir.
I'm being
As
called a
you
sir.
already know,
Wow.
the simulated
People
universe will be
blush.
shut down temporarily.
It
will
feels
remain
nice to,
shut
you know,
until Herta
be
and I
acknowledged
come to
in
a
that manner.
clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge.
Yes,
data.
I say that. I wonder if they actually do shut down
By
the
way
universe and
of
you can't play the
apology
game mode
for
till
shutting down the simulated
you
universe,
beat the event
I
or
will
clear this
use
part
my
of it.
abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Alright, well, we're already in it to win it, baby. Let's go. Oh, I shouldn't talk to Leonard. Let's go.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word. The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through.
She's gonna
Wait,
kuru over everyone.
This isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screwllum be less pessimistic? You're right. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything. Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Screwllum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you? I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screwllum monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big. Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
Thank you, my good man. Stay strong. You know, if people have more mentality like him to, you know, stand up and
Well,
keep
sir,
going, that'd be great.
Are you ready?
Oh, we can ask this
Please,
things.
ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it.
The weekly grind
Nevertheless, I must
deteriorates
also
us.
clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
I really like Screwllum. I like his way of thinking.
They are a group that carries a balance.
Like, sure, I don't want it to
at
shut
all
down, but I can
times.
understand where he's coming from. You know,
They
you
believe
have like a
all the
personal
justice in the
bias and then
universe needs to be
a
achieved
somewhat
through
objective
individual deeds.
point of view.
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt, and are always accompanied by song
Hunt.
and the
Oh,
sound
yeah,
of
yeah, the Galaxy
horns.
Rangers. Okay,
They
I
pursue justice
vaguely
for
remember
the
that.
individuals and groups they encounter along the way, and shower them with splendid wines and poems. However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago. There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord.
That
of the
sounds
truth.
good, but also terrible.
They are
If
compiling
you have
the
no fatigue,
languages,
like, is there ever a
thoughts,
moment
and
of
even
rest, like,
emotions of the
unless
entire
they're,
planet
I wonder how it
into
feels like to
symbols
never
that even inorganic
have
life
some sort of
forms can
burden
understand.
one's mind.
You
the
see,
body.
in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails. Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression
I mean,
of data.
then again, nowadays we
Don't
try
you
to
think?
explain everything with science, and science is done in the form of experiments and tabulating data.
Very
Alright,
well.
let's go in.
Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Why is he so blurry all of a sudden? I guess it's because it's focusing on this, but okay. So I see a lot of fizz. And some quantum stuff. Oh, are they forcing us to use trial? What does she have? She has... I feel like mine's actually better. Alright. Oh, can I not use her? Okay. Let's do Natasha, Su Shang, Silly. Okay. No, I can't use my own, bro. Alright. I guess it's fine. 2 elements. It might be a bit tough because the first turn will be fighting for skill points, but okay.
Young sir, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover. Hacker. Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She is not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may
Well,
be
how are we
able
gonna
to
even
find out
interrupt her if
more
it's a
of what we need
simulation?
to
We'll just
know.
keep going though.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklorde, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the 4th kernel he picked out of the bucket.
Would we be
It's
concerned about
truly
that? We just
amazing.
grab a handful at a time, no? And munch on it.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason
Right,
I'm
that's what they all
still
say.
rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
I haven't actually paid too much attention to this version or this stage of the simulated universe. Has the Astro Express always been there?
One.
I saw the boss enemy over there, so you know.
So you are afraid?
Be passing by here. Alright, doing this and then we'll break the pod after.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Alright, let's hope this
Illusions
kills.
of the past. I'll end your misery. You're not going anywhere.
Time for a fun.
Try and get some energy going.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
She talks a lot.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
It's a hit or miss.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
She's gonna mess with the Gamba.
What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
No, I don't wanna listen. Alright, fine.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside
Why
the
is it
simulated universe?
is it a Curio?
Doesn't she find it
thingy
annoying
with them?
when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. What has happened is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, what? Seeing this icon here bars me. I'm gonna click it.
Oh, back
Oh,
to the
we're not the
space
boss.
station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Looks like she doesn't like riddles. Alright. Looks like... Huh. I've never seen a combat next to a rest point before, I don't think. Yeah, screw it.
So you are afraid of me. This! Rise, Phoenix!
Not really turn efficient, but it's okay.
Don't mess with me.
Dun, dun, dun. Kinda cool we at least get to play a trial version so we'll, you know, as playtest
I'll free
characters.
you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. So you are let me
Dun, 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 dun.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Oh, looks like the downloader and provider aren't glowing.
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit.
The feeling of
She
reaching
came
the
for
end.
the Stellaron, but
Sigh
showed a
of
strong
relief.
interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase, and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punklorde. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Alright, in we go. Last time, baby. I actually want to use Silver for this. Or maybe just two-shanning it up will be better. I'll just two-shang it up.
Ah, great. Who's next?
I'll sit down
Disappear
there
among the
first,
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
That'll take more nap time. I'll end your misery. Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
I might as well top her off and pop. Man, that could allows word when
we
they said they were
found
close to level 70, but
The ether
for level
cartridge is
70s
here,
or
and
60s,
is
high 60s,
perfectly
they found
intact.
weak.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge.
Oh,
We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there. Ha! You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in
wait,
his
she said
eyes.
him, but this is her here.
The final results are on the display table, young sir.
Huh.
Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will
Unless they were
answer
trying
any
to address
questions
for
that you may
both.
have.
Genders into Trailblazer, but I don't know.
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the
Oh,
trails
you can
she
download
leaves
and you can
behind,
upload.
and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in. Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you.
The man
all
of the
that
hour
talk you
also
were spouting
arrived.
along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Oh,
That is up to you to
reading your
interpret.
methods.
Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwllum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were
That's
sent
life
to me
is a
from
game.
2 geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you will be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're
Right,
not the
you always do it
only
for some
one
other
stalling
motive.
for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwllum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant
I don't know,
planet?
sir. Well, some people might be into that,
Your
but
creativity
not
has
me.
proven interesting.
Also,
However,
hello,
I have
K
nothing
Squad.
to do with your quarrel with the
Yes,
space station.
very big brain moment.
Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that
Yeah,
you
just
so
tease her,
carefully
you know?
orchestrated
Don't give
is
her what she
now
wants.
pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze
Oh,
all
hello.
of them, including all of your game
Inexpert
records?
Cramped. Oh my god, my
Hey,
pronunciation
hold on a
is
minute.
really. Yeah, I'd be terrified too if my game accounts were to get lost forever.
How hasty of
Not that it
her.
hasn't happened before.
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Bitmap explosion. Hey, probably my favorite. Alright, Herta, what do you have to say about all this? You've just been here standing watching us.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Make sure you never forget about it.
Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
I don't know what language that is, but you know, I hope you guys are having chatting about something nice. Yeah.
Thank you, young sir. Your and Mr.
They're having
Leonard's
a good time, I guess.
contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident? Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective.
Oh my
in
goodness, we have
challenging
so
Herta
many people
and me
coming in
the
here.
process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
I'm not familiar with this language. I can always Google Translate to try and find out. I'm gonna hope it's something good, or else I'll be very, very worried. God, can I not scroll up so much? Can I just copy this? What's this? Where's it from? I don't know if this translation is correct, because if it is, that's a very weird question to ask. Yeah, Google Translate's not exactly the greatest translation, but I mean, it seems alright.
If
I
you are
won't question it
referring
too
to the
much.
back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan. Please. Certainly not. Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
Oh, hello, land. Man, we have so many new people popping in.
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound
is it
eyes
just a whole party
and a
here?
restless thirst
Is
for
that what's
sustenance.
happening? That's what my assumption.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
That's true. What is his diet? He's a robot.
A medium rare kettle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Man, that sounds like a
All
very
I
fine
need
meal.
is
Once
energy.
again, these
The
games
form
always
that
taught me
energy
food
comes
at the
in
lay of
is the
night,
same as it is
the
for
ultimate
you.
punishment.
I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again. Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Okay, now that is that is something that is not okay. That is a bot if I've ever seen one. Give me a moment. Is it spam protection? I still need to sort this out. I gotta figure out. It's a good way to get rid of these bots, because my goodness. Okay, Leonard, how was this adventure?
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue
also,
the
that is
investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never
Did I
crossed my
ban the wrong
mind.
person?
Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Ooh, I might have accidentally banned the wrong person. Uh-oh, I need to go check that. Hold up. Okay, well, sorry, Various Squad. You seemed okay, but I'm guessing... I'm gonna hope that all these are not a whole bunch of bots.
She said I did a good job.
I need to check
Can you
her.
believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my
Shoot,
life.
I need to search up Wes logs.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
Oh no, both of them posted the same thing. Oh god, don't tell me all the years are bots.
This
That
chapter
would be
has
very
come to a
disappointing for me.
conclusion. Come,
I'll be very
let us
disappointed if that's
close
what's
the
happening.
final back door.
What is this? Is that the planet? I think that's a planet. Looks like the planet. What was that
It's
sound?
gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
She sounds a bit different, but I don't know if it's just because of the setting that it sounds different. But anyways, this is a very, very nice, screenshot. Too bad the UID's in the way. Give me a moment to just stay on the screen so I can get a screenshot or two. Or I could just put this paint and then crop it. Do that. Maybe I hope they do kind of do this like they do in Okay Back for where they just post the PNGs on somewhere on the internet or someone makes a version of it, an edited version. Yeah. Okay, and then get a cropped version. Alright, I'm guessing chronologically, this should take place before the Zhanzhou arc, just because Kafka's here.
Not throwing a tantrum.
Anyway,
Right, totally.
what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
Yep, being it for the fun. And off she goes. Yep, in the words of all gamers.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
And we got her. I didn't expect her to actually show up on the Express, but apparently the way they do it is actually kind of makes sense, canonical. Alright, what do you have for us, Leonard? Probably more details about the rest of the event, surely. Level 999. And the planet, from the looks of it. This gives us the whole light cone. Cool. And then this is another cool thing we can add. And then we can get some of these, but we need the rest of these, so I'll just buy them all at once. So I'll put on her light cone at the end of it. For now. Let's do the challenges. Alright, so let's start with this to go. Save the Leonard part for last, because it seems like we just do it all at once. Alright, so we need to find the hidden graffiti. So I see one up here. They show screenshots of where they are, but I'm gonna just see if I can just find them. Alright, alright.
You may not believe it.
It's two. And I believe the last one's probably down here somewhere. Shortly. Would make this easier for myself, but let's do that. Make it easier for myself. Was it F1? Okay, challenge. Just one on the right here. This is on the right side. Is this upstairs? Just... This might be upstairs. The floor. There's the plant, as always. I might just be blind, to be honest. Just go Abraham. Oh, I'm blind. Actually blind. Alright. I don't know that. Looks like I need to go back to the master control zone. And not talk to Leonard quite yet. Actually, I might as well talk to him while we
log
now.
off. I mean,
So we need to take some pictures of things around here. So the robot, space ad, and what's the last thing, a garbage can or something? Actually, while we're here, I don't think this is what we're supposed to take a picture of. Or it is, maybe. Alright, so they added these, which is kind of good. I did not realize how many credits I'm actually missing. Because after leveling with Silver Wolf, my credits have gone down the drain. I was above 2 million, now I'm below 1 million. I guess while we're here, we could probably just do all of Leonard's battle things right now. Right? Oh. Apparently there's just a whole bunch of photo things we need to do here, huh? So it's a free prayer. What else is there? What else are we missing from this page? A space anchor. Okay, that's down below. The front of the place. Okay. And triangular table. In her office. Okay, let's do those while I still remember that. Oh, we have a table here. Table. I'll take a picture of the office when we actually go to the space anchor, the one and only. I've never actually had a use of having to actually talk to the space anchor, because like the healing is pretty self-sufficient, and I've never gotten low to the point where I actually ran out of healing and had to subjectively pick. Do I have to do this from Asta's place? I guess I might have to. It's too far forward. Do I have to do something above? There's no place up above I can use, can I? No, it is up there. I just... Okay, I just was at the right angle. Okay. Oh, peppy. Okay, maybe I need to face around and do this, maybe? What? I thought I saw this. Maybe I didn't. I guess I'm doing a little trolling. But yes. Spacewalk. Very, very nice. So a scene and just have in the background. Alright, but before that... Not gonna lie, this is a terrible photo. I can't even tell. Done with the screening. Still need to do the codes, but do the sealed sectors while we're here. Alright, Leonard, what do you got for us? No, he doesn't speak anymore. Damn, we really rubbed it in. Not the toilet seat. Alright, then we have everything. They give free 4-star ones, which on one hand it's like cool. You know, we love the free relics. On the other hand, I kinda hate that I just leveled up a full set of musketeers for Silverwolf, but I mean hey, I'm probably gonna stick with those unless these end up all being like god pieces or whatever. Or maybe I could give them the seal if all 4 pieces are really good. It just depends on the role. It's kinda hard to replace because like even the 5 stars might not be as good. Substat wise, it's just like the main stat difference. Okay, locate all the graffitis. Just don't die, basically. Yeah, probably run with this team just because have it the weaknesses be 50-50. And we cover our bases for healing support, I guess. Alright. Move the obstacle and clear the area. Alright, so we gotta find that graffiti, but there's other graffiti that we need to find. Oh, that's the exit. There's the graffiti there, but then we find these extra ones. They're all Silverwolf ones, so we need to find... I can call cards. We need to find 3 in each area. Alright, cool. Oh, it's kind of like a Thunderlord, but with Silverwolf's thing. Alright, cool. What? Okay. Gave me an option to take a picture, but I didn't register it. They were a bit picky about that one. Oh, I'm gonna hope to give me technique pots just so I don't run out, because I'm gonna be spamming them a lot, I feel. Alright, I've already seen this one before. A lot of people went past that one. Got one on that end. We'll fight these guys first.
One.
Oh my
Seize the
goodness.
moment. What a head. Yeah. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Yeah. Let's be friends. Yeah. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
Damn, that does more damage than any of my characters.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Oh, I see big guy. Alright, and then we do this challenge for the last one. Unless we could just take a picture from that side. Man, I miss these puzzles. Or I miss doing puzzles in general. Alright, now that we do that, pretty much just speedrun to the boss. Save us a bit of time, yes. Yeah, this event was pretty fast. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. On one hand, I like it when events are straight into the point, but on the other hand, you know, I would like more interaction with the characters. Yeah.
1,000 wonders to fight as one! Welcome, customers.
Oh no, I should start with Silver Wolf too.
Disappear
Good
among the
defense
sea
down.
of butterflies.
Oopsie.
Illusions of the past. This combat needs.
Alright, I guess Silver Wolf will be doing the damage.
speed. So you are afraid of me.
Silver Wolf does some pretty decent
Can
damage.
I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You bully! Let's be friends. Don't mess with me.
Alright, I'm gonna kill one just so I can get the enhanced state.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
What a headache. Let me bend your wound.
Or just from this, I'll save energy for the next round. Right, I don't even know if even the researchers will be able to fight regular monsters, but nice. Next difficulty unlocked. Alright, then let's go to the next one. It's just a change in mobs, those are about the same, so I'll just stick with the same meds, just because, so, you know, us having actual Silver Wolf kind of makes this a little bit arbitrary. Okay, we got one here. Guessing this one's in here. I don't know if I'll be able to avoid enemies, but I'll try. Oh no, they're guarding it. Alright, we're forced to fight. That's okay. It's not like any of our team will die.
Seize the moment.
Time for a buzz.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz.
Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders to raid. Fight as one.
Whoops, Silver Wolf. That's Silver Wolf. See these ults ready.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're level.
Oh, when I'm what? Leveled up more, I'm guessing. Probably should have saved ult for next turn just so I have the damage buff going in. Oh well. I'm just gonna hope I didn't miss any. I could always run back and check, but it's gonna be annoying. Level graffitis. Strengthen or weaken them. I don't know if this is actually gonna make them level 1 or make them like just lower level in general. Why is your level 1 here though? Can we do another level 1?
Welcome, customer.
60 freeze. They would have been higher leveled. Oh, I forgot to Silver Wolf again. No, well.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs optim. This is double
optimize.
speed.
Don't mess with me.
You took the big time for a buzz.
What a headache.
Wow, he almost died. Alright, this will kill surely.
Can I have fun this time?
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
You bully! Time for a fun.
Alright, keep moving. Oh, I see the last two. Okay, there's one here. This one was hard to spot because just the way it's flat on the ground. Pretty sure we need to come back up here at some point because we need to cross that bridge, right?
One.
Alright, these guys have no weaknesses, so
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear
I'll do
among the
this.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
erase their spirits.
I'll end your misery.
Oh, I forgot to hit the this thing. Where is it? Let's hope I don't fumble this too much. Alright, we don't have that many technique points, so I'll save them for when we run to enemies that don't have weaknesses, so we can
Seize the moment.
so we can use Silver Roll for that.
Time for a fun. Better late than never.
Yeah! Don't mess with me. Who's next?
That should be all free. Alright, and we just can run past the rest of these boilers. Alright, and this is to... Okay, that square one's to activate the bridge, so we can just cross back over.
Cool.
Okay, let's do this. Make the guy weaker. Okay, I'm guessing when they're standing next to it, that represents the level that they're being enhanced by. I'm pretty sure level 99 doesn't mean it's like super high level, it's just like enough to make them tougher, like maybe an extra 10 levels, because there's no way they're gonna make it impossible, right? Surely. Alright, I see some enemies there, we could probably dodge them. I do want the technique pot. I wonder if I can sneak past. Probably not. I'll just deal with it.
Enemies ahead.
One.
I'll just live with it. Let's just do this.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to
Just remember to
raise
start
your
with Silver Roll.
fight as one. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I'll free you from your
Oh,
chain.
they don't even have the weakness.
Disappear among
Right.
the sea of butterflies.
There was the mob, or
Illusions
the
of the
small
past.
ads. Alright, well, let's hope it gives us quantum.
Let me tell your wounds.
Might as well. Might as well power up Silver Roll, since she's gonna
You
do
took
some
the bait.
damage.
What a headache.
Good as new.
Don't mess with me.
Alright, maybe we'll dive to the
Disappear
quantum.
among the sea of
The
butterflies.
non-tanglement.
Illusions of the past.
Welcome, customers. Yeah, need a doctor? Time for a buzz.
Alright, cool.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Should be good. I'm gonna hope the challenges stay the same for all the stages. I check that. Could be better, I guess.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Next zone, we got. Okay, these guys are innately weak to lightning, so that'll be easier for this team. Be almost 100% guarantee quantum. Oh great, we have to work our way backwards. We see one there. Alright.
Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders. Fight as one. This combat need. This is double speed. What a headache. Who's next? Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, good. We can consistently clear them. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I see a chapel, so we need to go low. Also see our first sticker there. We're running on skill points, so we'll just attack you. Get the big guy. God, these guys are tanky.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Huh. More enemies. Seize the moment.
Probably should have left it for Celine, now that I think
Can I
about it.
have fun?
Oh well.
Time for a fun. What a headache. Good as new. Let's be friends.
Oh gee.
More. We make a pretty.
Alright, we need to cross. Gonna check the rest of the platforms, just in case. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they hit something in the back.
Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
We're wasting damage region a bit, but that's okay.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Can I have fun? Time for a fun.
Not gonna lie. Her doing, maybe it's just because we're doing the sped up version, but when she does the thumbs up and then quickly goes back to her fighting stance, it looks a bit weird. A little bit glitchy. Alright, so we need to find a question mark next from the looks of it. I don't want to leave. I don't know if I can even call this a shortcut. We could just ran back and forth ending. But I guess it's kind of as a shortcut. Oh shoot. No, I don't want to leave yet. Check the other, I'm gonna check the sides first. Just watch there be one on the so this is just a shoot, there's a level 1 somewhere. Ah. Alright, cool. Thinking this stuff would be real scary. Alright, this guy's gonna be a bit rougher, because I believe his weakness is normal, like, or imaginary.
This combat needs optimizing.
I forgot to implant weakness
This is
again.
double speed.
I'll free you from
well.
your disappear
We
among
live
the
with the
sea of
mistakes.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
Not the weakness we're looking for.
What a headache. Who's next?
More enemy. Time for a fun. You don't look so good.
There we go, that's a better weakness.
Thanks. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Welcome, customers. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Still only found one. There's surely gotta be one somewhere. Let's run past this guy. Okay, I see one here and one over there. So I guess this should be it. Okay, we go around the front door. I'm guessing this is dodge the big guy. So we can go around the back and explore. Okay, so now we're good. Yeah, alright, now we just go clear him. Or we'll say that, but let's lower the guy's level. Where's the thing? Let's try and get everyone's ultimate up going.
You took the bait. Time for a fun. Seize the moment.
Man, that does so much damage. Imagine if that was Silverwolf's technique instead. Where, you know, after attacking with her technique, like that thing attacks every once in a while. That'd be so broken. Alright, we could just attack with lightning, but
One.
gotta showcase Silverwolf for that, and I think she would do just as well.
1,000 wonders to finest one.
Okay, I'm
This is
gonna.
double speed.
Maybe I should also save Silverwolf's ult until after she uses her skill. I should probably do that.
Time for a fun. Welcome, customers.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You took the bait.
Alright, so we have one more stage after this with the round robot
Let's
instead.
do it again when you're leveled up.
I would prefer not to, so Wolf. As much as I like challenges, I right now just want my attack. Okay, this set's already broken. I mean, I did remember farming
Time
quantum
to
relics
log
for
off.
like one
I
day.
mean, head back.
Don't worry if she's too far beyond reach. Yeah, we take it all seriously, but you know, she just makes it as fun. Like, there's just no bridging that gap. Once more with the squad. Or 4. Okay, so we need to go through those doors. I'm pretty sure I've seen this on the way back, but I'll take a picture in case there's a teleport point. Actually, if we're gonna fight, end up running into an enemy, then maybe doing this now would be beneficial to my strength. So it's gotta be. Yes, I was gonna be like, the creepy has to be in here somewhere. I'm looking too low to the ground. Right. They probably won't store 2 in this area, so I could probably safely move forward. That door is red, so it's blocked. I want to run past these guys. Oh, I see no soul wolfing. Already gonna. Is this crossing literally just for the soul thing? Oh. Down below I see another teleport point, so that might be. That might be where the boss is. I'll take the elevator down. So let's kill the soul thing. I don't know if there's gonna be a teleport thing back there or the boss is gonna be. And the elevator is a side zone. Okay, judging from the looks of it, that's where the boss is. So let's go back and this is the elevator. Because that's probably where the last sticker is. Or graffiti, it's not a sticker. It's a sticker. Oh wait, this is blocked off. We can't go this way. Okay, there's gotta be a teleport point on the opposite end. Somewhere. Alright. Are you forced to fight this guy? We can run past with Celia. Okay, yeah, the guy's there. We still need to find a level 1, level down thing. There's a question mark. There's soul. So found out free. I just need to find a level 1. That's on the other side. Okay, so cross to the other side. Take Richard this. This one felt a lot shorter. Maybe because I did a lot less fights. Oh, is that not the big guy? Oh no, wait, there might be 2 big enemies.
Cool it.
Because we still have the other place that's blocked off by that barrier. Maybe we kill this guy and then the barrier opens up. That's probably what happens. Killing guy opens the gate.
Ready when you
Alright.
A thousand wonders. Fight is fun.
Can I have fun? Time for a buzz.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Seize the moment. Time for a buzz.
Change.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Oh god. Sorry, buddy. Stay away, stay away. Can I cut him off? Okay, I'm guessing they don't want the enemy to be stuck on the bridge, so as soon as we pass over the bridge, they can't attack us. Or else they probably plummet. Or they get stuck in midair, because I don't know what the interaction is. Okay, so judging from the looks of this, we need to just go down the elevator. And then we just have the big guy here. Anything to the side we can use? Seem like it.
Enemies ahead. Up first round.
One.
I was thinking about using Tinian's skill, but hopefully we'll get enough points from
Welcome, customers.
just doing this. It's not. Ooh.
Don't mess with me.
I feel like this big guy is more annoying. If I remember correctly, this guy does like AoE attacks.
1,000 wonders. Fight its
This guy is scary. Oh god, I end up hitting so roll smooth to come save me.
Time for a buzz.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna be able to go before the rest of my character, before Danny goes, so.
Better late than never.
Oh god, you need to start breaking the other enemy.
So you are afraid of me.
What's the cricket
Disappear
kill you?
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, let's quickly do this. I don't know if she's gonna die to dots.
Goodness news.
Okay, she wouldn't have died to dots, but
Time
I would.
for a buzz.
Bit scary.
So you are.
There, that was a bit scary at points, but we did it. There are difficulties that could definitely screw me over. Defense. Yeah, we got shaft on the pieces.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Alright, so we got. Might as well take a look. Maybe we could do 2-piece. So this was there. This one was okay. Yeah, damn, if only this guy been in the 5-star, that would have been great. Not just one has potential. I'll just lock it. Probably do 2-piece on Sorrel. Oh, what was the relic that I locked? It was the chest and the not the boots. Yeah, there's no way I'm giving up the effect hit rate. I still need it. If it's effect rate quantum, now I would have taken that. Okay, challenge. Now we need to find the rest of the things in order. So, volume 2 codes. This is in the docking station. Okay, so looks like right before the safety room, next to the weekly boss, and then just along the rail. Let's go. Alright, where are you gonna spawn us? Then the weekly moss. Speaking of weekly moss, I'll probably do it over the next few days. I was too busy preparing for Silver Wolf. What's this indication on the map? Oh, level up rewards. Oh, I leveled up. Huh. I'm saying the quest gave a little bit of EXP. Oh, yeah, right, it was a companion quest, so of course it would give EXP. Alright, cool. 86. Hey, Arlan's over there. Then we head to the last zone, which is probably storage, but I'll just check for it. Volume 2 in the starter room, and then 1 in the. I think these are all downstairs. So this is the starter room. There should be one. Is it going to be behind this curio case? Oh no, it's just on the floor here. And then the cross. Not gonna lie, I was hoping I would be able to farm relics at some point between level 50 and 60, but I think I might just wait till 60 because right now I'll probably spending what, the next up to 58 preparing for still leveling up traces for my DPS characters and any other characters I want to bring up. Take a look. Only put one more point into the skill. Probably want to level up Value's ultimate one more time. Silverwolf I think is decent enough. DPS, I want to get to at least purple tier if I haven't. Yeah, I think I want to get everyone at least purple tier for DPSs. I think healers just get them to level tanks and stuff level 4. At least the skills, and DPS is to purple tier, so yeah, get these up. At least the DPS I'm actively using. And then level 59, 60, I'll probably get the characters I want to bring the max level, which will probably be Sealy. And then I don't know if I want to bring anyone else, just because, like, maybe Susheng and Danheng again, because they're main DPS, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I'll ever get that will replace them for a 5-star version.
Go.
Because, like, Serval already has Jinran out there, and Kafka. They could probably replace her pretty easily, but since I'm not rolling for either of them, it might be worth bringing her up to 80, but I think for now I'll focus on Sealy. And then probably Susheng. Oh, actually, no, probably Danheng, because if I can end up getting Clara. But then again, it's Clara's Destruction. I don't know if Susheng would be better investment. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll probably just focus on Sealy. And MC is going to be brought up to 80 also, so I might just focus on getting Sealy Mat and then just farming a ton of XP. Yeah. That's what. I don't know how many mats we'll need for Sealy. And then these are going to be drained between the two of them. And then having to level up their light guns as well. Probably going to leave all of these at 60. But then I'll bring up this 7 to 80. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably bring this up to 80. And then we'll see how we want to progress with everything else. I'll probably focus on characters per round that comes, but yeah. Oh, just barely caught in corner of my eyes, the pink. Alright, and then that should be it. Alright, and then the store. No twisty bubblegum. Looks like a CD disc for some reason. Punklorde snack. Get all 4. Tracks of Destiny. A lot of upgrades. That'll be helpful for getting my CLD up. XP books, we always want those. Oh yeah, and then getting blues. Oh yeah, this was very, very nice. Alright, let's see how high we can bring up the light cone. Oh no, I'm dragging the master. There's literally an up button right there. The shop is bought out. And the battle pass, we completed these two. Complete the command mission and then difficulty 4. I'll buy the battle pass at some point. But as of right now, I'm not in a desperate need. Achievement, memories we share. Wearable Punklorde. I still have... I do not have the thing open. The Starro Station achievement tracker. Because like, I'm not chasing after achievements too hard. But I do like to at least keep track of some of these ones. If it's for easy gems. Alright. Alright, so Pala can take back Pearls of Sweat. Because we have a new contender in town for amazing light cones. Alright, ants. Superimpose. Wait, hang on. Before superimpose. 25% of hit rate, 5 energy to 8 hit energy. Wait, how does that work? 6, 7, 8. Oh, the first one doesn't give any. 6, 7. Okay, the first imposition doesn't give it. Wait, what? First imposition doesn't even. Super imposition doesn't even give any stats up. It's so weird. But anyways, level up. All the credits we just got are going down the drain. I should probably salvage all of these and turn them into the light cone mats, so I don't have to go for this. But oh well. Alright, 60. I'm gonna bring these up to don't want to bring this up to 70. I could bring this up to 70. Don't want to bring this up to 70. I think it's... But just because Silver was faster, was it free? I'll do it. I'll do it for Silver Wolf. Yeah, we're running out of light cone juice too. Silver Wolf eating good. She has more HP now. And her hit rate is 93.8. Add. And can still go higher because we haven't. This one just gives it 101. And we still have this relic to level up. Alright. Let's quickly visit the parlor. Visit Pom Pom and see what we got for our troubles. If we can run to Silver Wolf. Yep, there she is.
Hello. What do you mean, what am I doing? Everyone else is here. Can't I be too?
Equality for all, I suppose.
I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by.
I wonder how weird it is. Like, you have a neutral space where everyone just kind of acts whatever, but then as soon as you leave, it's a lot
just
more.
As harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself. Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course. What you see in front of you is...
Oh, nothing else, sorry. Sorry, Pom, to interrupt your jam. Alright, EXP books. Yeah, we definitely need those. Alright. And with that, we finished the event. Kinda glad that it went by fast in terms of completing, but you know, once we got to interact with the characters more, yeah, that's how it is. Alright, so yeah. So it is Wednesday turning Thursday, so either probably Thursday night, ideally, I will jump back to Hawkeye Impact to finish the Terry Magical Quest. And then, I don't think I really have much else expected for a while. I might take a break just because we've been streaming quite often. But, this might be a decent time, because if I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I could probably attempt to either catch up on some other games, just like on my own time, or get back into doing Octopath Traveler 2, because I really want to finish it, but god, that's like another 100 hours worth of stream time that I need to balance out between catching up the updates, so who knows, maybe I'll try and jump back and get a quick start on that. But we'll see if I actually follow through on that, but yeah. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow